But enough silliness, let's get right to it, shall we? Our guest tonight is a very talented individual who has been warming up audiences across Hollywood for over 30 years. We're thrilled that he's here with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Wicked Late, Bob Perlow. Bob, how you doing, sir? Right here, just put the hand right there.
Yeah, before we do that.
Problem?
Yeah,
Is it my hair?
no. It looks. But I usually come out to music.
Oh,
I knew you were going to do this. On the phone, you said, "Oh, we got a band, we got an audience." Not an audience, no band, nothing. I have my own.
Who were you speaking with? It couldn't have been me.
It was you.
I don't promise things. Oh, but you have your own theme song. Oh, yeah. I like it. You're not going to script for us, are you?
Get down. Okay.
Oh, now we can do it.
Hey,
it's good to see you, Bob. Thank you for being here.
Nice to be here.
I like a guy that comes to the show prepared.
Yeah.
That's why I hate myself.
I kind of had a feeling this would happen, so I wanted to make sure.
Well, it's nice to see you. I'm thrilled that you made some time for us here tonight. And I have so many questions for you about what it is you do, how you got into the crazy business that is show. But what I'd like to know, first of all, is you're originally from here, original Rhode Islander.
From a place. They changed the name on me. I grew up in a place called Pawtucket.
Oh, really?
I come back and it's the Bucket. Come on.
Yeah, you didn't hear about that.
When did that happen?
Yeah, when you were out gallivanting in Hollywood.
It became the Bucket.
Yeah, that's right.
That's not right.
Well, it's good that you care, because a lot of people, they don't care. They live in Pawtucket. They don't care what happens.
Actually, I don't care.
You don't care?
Yeah,
I didn't think
to
so.
Narragansett.
So talk to me about how you came to get interested in comedy. Were you very young when you first decided to perform?
No. I went out to LA to be a tour guide. I would take people on a bus trip up and down the coast of California.
Okay.
And one day I was playing paddle tennis, and the guy that I was playing with said, "You're funny. You want to be in show business?" 3 days later, I was a writer on Laverne and Shirley.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, I don't say that anyone that wants to be in show business should do this. This is not a good formula.
You're not recommending tour guide as a career path.
No, and it wouldn't happen again, ever.
Right. But that led certainly to something which was even more tremendous, just a slew of gigs, a slew of jobs where you would essentially warm up studio audiences for tapings.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. They think, oh, there's the show, and they know there's an audience there, but I don't know how many people know that there's somebody like me with the audience and how long these actually take.
Unless you've been to a taping, you don't really understand that, hey, someone's got to prep the audience and get them prepared. Like we do here, obviously.
Yeah, this is a good crowd.
So tell us about some of your gigs doing this. What shows? I mentioned it earlier in this broadcast for the three people that were watching. Tell us about some of the shows you've worked on.
Well, you got to remember this was the heyday of sitcoms. So let's start with Cheers, Taxi, Friends, Newhart, Coach, Night Court, 2.5 Men, right up to 2.5 Men, Who's the Boss, Full House, Mork and Mindy, Webster.
Excuse me, Bob, while I pick up some of these show names off the ground. No.
Was I dropping them?
But it's a tremendous...
Yet it felt so natural.
A tremendous body of work, a tremendous resume.
I thought I was getting away with it, and you picked right up on that. Yes,
most things go right past this guy, but if it's showbiz, I'm on top of it. So definitely some of these are all very prominent shows throughout the history of television, and one of the main gifts, of course, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, which led to the opportunity for you to meet countless celebrities in this gig that you did for
No, actually, that's not true, Brent. I did count them. There were 374.
Okay.
Yeah, I did 15 years that I have pictures of. I think we have a few of them.
Yeah, we'll take a look at some of these.
Yeah. So yeah, I did count. They're not. It's not uncountable.
Oh, you actually do have a figure. It wasn't.
I have it
countless.
at home. I have every person I ever met. Yeah.
Few people take pride and mark down tally things as they happen in their lives. You're quite a pioneer, sir.
You do what you do, you know.
Now, has it ever been tough? Is there ever like an audience that comes in that's trouble, that's tough to? Is there ever a night where the crowd just doesn't have the energy, and oh hell, I got my work cut out for me tonight?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that happened a lot.
Not on the Tonight Show, because that is live to tape.
Yep.
That took 1 hour. What people don't realize is sitcoms, when they see Charlie Sheen go out and it's the next day, he actually goes and changes clothes and does makeup, and it takes 20 minutes. Now I'm out there for that 20 minutes.
Right.
The next time that happens, it's another 20 minutes. So it goes, and people, I love it. People go in, they're in line, they're going, okay, it's 6:30. We love this show, and it's a half hour, so maybe they'll make a mistake. 40 minutes. Make the reservation for 7:30.
Right.
Meanwhile, 6 hours later, they're
Right.
going, I hate this show. I'll never watch this show again.
Right.
Friends, I'm not telling tales out of school, took 8 hours
Oh,
to take.
good God almighty.
Same audience.
8 hours of David Schwimmer? Good Lord, you should be canonized, Bob.
Ooh, that is a lot of David Schwimmer. Actually, a half hour is more than... 5 minutes of David Schwimmer is...
It's enough.
If you never met him, it would be
Right,
fine.
right. Thankfully, he doesn't watch. Anyway, Bob, talk to us about now being back here in Rhode Island. Do you miss Hollywood at all?
Yes and no.
Now you're here on Wicked Late, as I said earlier, how the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, this is a little different than the Tonight Show audience. My God, it's you and me.
I'm better looking than Jay, though, right? Give me something.
Yes.
Thank
yeah.
God. Thank you, Bob.
Yeah. Well, he's not a great-looking man.
But he makes it work.
Yeah.
So talk to us now that you are back in Rhode Island. You're working on a project here. What can you tell us about that?
I'm doing a show about me doing the warm-ups called The Warm-Up Guy. We open up on February 24th at the Black Box Theater in Cranston.
2015.
No.
Oh, well,
This
2011.
February.
Oh, even better. I thought I was going to have to wait. I didn't realize.
I'm kidding. Where's my theme music?
You wouldn't be the first, Bob. I know you wouldn't be the last either. So obviously people can look forward to hearing more about this as the months progress here toward the end of the year, into January.
Yeah.
And where can folks see this once it hits the stage?
The Black Box Theater in Cranston. We're going to start small and then go to, I think, the Palladium in London is the next one right after that.
Right.
So, yeah, rather than do that transition, we're going to jump.
Cranston to London, that is the logical projection.
I've always thought so.
So certainly during that show, you will elaborate and expand upon the stories that you've just kind of hinted at here with me. People will be able to hear even more and more about what it was like all those years in Hollywood, warming up the crowds.
For
Any
instance,
showbiz dirt. Come on, Bob, just let it go.
How many people would? Seriously.
Well, we've never actually calculated, but it's clearly in the millions.
Not that it matters, but does Richard Belzer watch the show?
He might.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, hey, Richard, good. Thanks for tuning in. But if you're not tuned in, you're probably the worst guest of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. But certainly the audience that comes out to see you will get to learn more and more about what it is you did for all those years. And I think, you've just touched upon it a little bit here. It's a fascinating career, and I don't see why anyone would not want to take part in experiencing that.
Either that, or if you're not going to come, just send in the money. And I feel that experience alone will be enough for people.
Sure, and it sounds like a lot of fun. Will I be invited, Bob?
I wish we had room. I really do. We are up to here with people.
Bob, it's a shame we're out of time. And I'm going to need you to let go of my arm. Bob, it's been great meeting you. We can't thank you enough for being here. Best of luck to you on this show that we will be hearing more and more about as the months wear on here. And we can't thank you enough for your time.
Thank you, Brendan.
The great Bob Perlow, everybody. Audience warm-up man to the stars. We'll be right back after this, folks.